name is Shado, ASMR, and today is my very first ASMR in English. When I started the channel, I said that I would do content both in French and English, and so far I have only made content in French. So I'm trying myself in English. I didn't have any great ideas on the spot, so I decided to make a Reddit review. So I went on Reddit, and the plan is to see what's the most popular posts of the moment everywhere, and to read through them and to see what it's all about. So, apologies if you hear my French accent and it annoys you. It annoys me a lot. I'm trying my best to cover it up. So the first post we are reviewing is from r/books. What are your most unpopular book opinions? I'll go first. I prefer my Kindle to the point that I'll download a book on my Kindle even if we already own the hard copy. A Little Life was okay but not great and did not make me cry. I did not finish the essay by Madeline Miller because it was boring. How about you? What are your unpopular book opinions? Garbage Goat says, after reading a few of her new novels, I 100% see why some people claim Anne Rice didn't actually pen her more famous series. The new ones really do read more like poorly written fanfic who makes every vampire and marries you. Not that the old ones were top-notch writing, but where they were fun to read at the time when they came out, let's be real. So it's all about, I think they are discussing, Garbage Goat is discussing about Little Life. I don't know this book. I don't read much nowadays. I don't know about this book and I don't know about this author. I think you're talking about this. But I prefer my Kindle. Well, I don't own a Kindle. But it seems a little bit overkill to use your Kindle when you do have the book, a physical copy of the book with you somewhere in your library. You know, download the Kindle version of a book you own. It seems pretty hardcore to me. Okay, next post. We have a post from r/made me smile. You get what you deserve. Good news. Good news. Okay. I build power lines for a living, and I make a good union wage. If a bunch of burger flippers started earning the same wages and benefits that I make, dude, I'd be celebrating with them and their families. Working people are my people. Their win is my win. I guess it is about I saw earlier in the day that there were employees of I don't remember which company were unionizing, and it was creating some sort of turmoil for the company in question. Good to know. Good person. I won't read this. It's about Alagadine, I assume. This is a live stream. Someone's painting something. I have no idea if I am any bit relaxing or not. But let's hope I am. Then we have a post from r/ow. It's so cute. We have our very own Scrabble. Yeah, he do looks like. He do looks like. He's so cute. I love dogs. I love cats also. But, dogs. When they look at you this way, when you have a dog, and you he's looking at you with a eyes full of glimmers, and you tell him that you're going for a walk. That's, I think, the best moments you can possibly live in a day. And then we have a post from r/news. r/news. Gillen Maxwell loses bid to keep deposition excerpt secret. What is it all about? Is there someone detailing this? Yep, collapse. I'm glad this bit over. Wow. Okay. Okay, so apparently a bad person is facing charges. I'm not digging into the article because I want to quit Reddit. It's the main frame, it's the main theme of the video. I heard this earlier. Alex Kearns died thinking he owed hundreds of thousands for stock market losses on Robinhood. His parents are set to sue over his suicide. That shocks me really. When I read this, I was thinking to myself, how this person committed suicide because they thought that they had a huge amount of debt, like they owned something like $730,000 to Robinhood, to the app Robinhood that allow common folks to trade on stock markets. But it wasn't the case. Just it was very, very badly displayed. This information was very, very badly displayed, and so this person thought that they were in debt, and committed suicide over it. But my first thought about it was, I don't get how it went up to suicide. Like, if he had talked searches on the internet, there's a good chance. There's a good chance that this person was on r/Wall Street Bets. Oh, not GME last year. Okay, no, not Wall Street Bets related, but still, doesn't change the fact that if he had talked to anyone but this, they could have helped him understand that he didn't owe this money. Anyway, that's a sad news, and I hope Robinhood will have troubles about this, because Robinhood deserves a bit of troubles for all the other things it has done. A post from r/gaming. Super Bowl people. I know it's not your style, but would you like to watch the game with me? Sure. Wow, this is actually fun. With Overwatch. I played a lot of Overwatch. Back then it was a quote unquote alive. I don't know much about what's happening in Overwatch right now, but I was there when it launched, and I played for at least a year, and then I quit, and I remember that when I quit, the game was taking a very weird direction. A wrecking ball just released back then. I didn't get what they wanted to do with this. Every addition was worse than the previous, and it made me quit. Let's see what's the top comment. You invite him to watch, but don't offer any snacks or drinks. What kind of host are you, Grafo? Oh yeah, it has been done by Sir Grafo. I'm not mad at you, I'm just disappointed. Edit. He made an edit. A mad lad. I'm so much. Oh yeah, oh wow, he did it for that person. Oh wow. Oh, he did another one. Okay. So Grafo is a awesome comic artist. I like him a lot. He has a subreddit dedicated to learning how to draw. I come on his subreddit from time to time, seeing what skill what lesson he showcased. And yeah, a very good person, very into the Reddit community. He's an internet people. Okay, next a post from r/askreddit. The question is, what did a teacher do that made you automatically gain respect for them? Interesting. Let's see. When I was a kid, we had to purchase these red punch cards to get lunch at school. Unfortunately, we didn't have that much money, so there were times where my punch card would run out and I wasn't able to eat for a while until we got enough money to repurchase another one. Why nobody in my family applied for assistance was beyond me. Maybe because of pride, but other than that, the simple fact that he wasn't able to get lunch if he didn't have the money for it. I guess it's in the USA, because as far as I know, in France it wouldn't be possible. I guess in Europe in general. But at least I think in France not possible. You pay, sure, you pay a little for the canteen for every child. But if you can't, there are shenanigans going. But he will have something to eat. Okay, let's continue. I had one teacher who noticed I wasn't eating every day, and she would bring an extra sandwich and offer it to me whenever she saw that. I really didn't understand how kind that was when I was a kid, but obviously as an adult, that was such an amazing gesture of kindness. True. That's heartwarming. In middle school, I went through something similar. Would just go to my social studies class instead of the cafeteria for lunch because I never had food. Teacher started leaving a few dollars on my desk and would let me get lunch and eat with her. I ate with her most of my 8th grade year, and I'd always bring her money that I got, like for birthday holiday, to try to pay her back. She would just put it in her drawer and give it back to me later. I remember that to this day, and I try to make sure I have change and once on me at all times for any of my students who need it, as well as keeping my bottom drawer stocked with snacks. My students always know they can count on me for food if they are hungry. That's great. That's really great. Okay. Next we have a post from r/Wall Street Bets. Finished my DIY project just in time for Jamie to reach the moon. Percentage is simulated to show movements in the video. So it just this community just amazes me. It amazes me. The cohesion of these people is killing it. We now have a post from r/Leopards Ate My Face. I am unfamiliar with this subreddit. I never thought leopards will eat my face, says woman who voted for the leopards eating people's faces body. Okay. How COVID started. This is how COVID's going. Representative Ron Wright said, if it's safe enough to shop at Walmart and Target, it's safe enough to shop at local businesses and eat at restaurants. It's time for the government to open up America's small businesses. After testing positive for coronavirus, this week's over. Well, yeah, the virus exists. It does have a point here. Just, it's not. I wouldn't phrase it like that. But it is clear that this situation is more profitable to some than others, and most of the people for whose it is profitable are huge companies. And small businesses are dying. Other huge companies are also dying, but I mean for small businesses, I find it more dramatic. For most of the times with small businesses, it is a person's life's investment, right? The owner of a shop put all his life savings on this shop, maybe. So I find it's terrible. The situations we are facing are just terrible. I hope it all goes away really soon. Next we have a post from r/white people Twitter. Saving America. Jake Labin said, "Keep shouting this. Osama bin Laden didn't fly the planes, but he was guilty. Charles Manson didn't kill anyone, but he was guilty. I won't read this. Trump didn't storm the Capitol, but he is guilty." Well, he didn't literally storm the Capitol, like he wasn't amongst the protesters. But his speech really did make the fire go. This is also true, literally, but he did. Like, come on, people. Also false and false, but wow. Remember when Google teased their Stadia announcement by comparing it to 3 failed video game projects? Well, I don't even know what Google Stadia is. So yeah, nice done, Google. Well done. I'll stop here. I wish you an amazing day or night. And if you are trying to sleep, I hope you get the most restful sleep. I'll see you next time. Hopefully not in a year. But, well, maybe in a year. I hope not. See ya.